This video is brought to you by the Mexican National School of Chess and Fariz Chess.
How are you doing, buddies? You found me on the chessboard where we play chess. Before getting to know the pieces that make up this marvelous game, I would like to show you some main features on this chessboard. As you can see, it has two colors, one clear and the other one dark. Each one of the blocks forms what we call squares. They rotate or change. In total, the chessboard has 74 squares. When you take the game out of its pouch and put it on the table, be sure that the square on the lower right is clear. It is a rule, which you should always remember, so keep it in mind. In some cases, the chessboards come marked with letters and numbers. This will help your placement because the white pieces should go where the letters are marked. However, what will happen when there is a wooden chessboard? Let's ask Paige. Paige, we need your help with setting up the chessboard. I have a chessboard made out of wood. As you can see, it doesn't have numbers or letters. Do you know how we should set up the chessboard so we can begin playing?
Sure, Pee-wee. Once we have opened the chessboard, we set it up like this. First, be sure that the last square on the bottom right is clear.
Okay, Paige. Setting up the chessboard is a common mistake that many people make when playing chess. I'm sure this example will make it clearer. Since we have learned the way to set up the chessboard, can you help me explain the pieces and their positions?
Of course, Pee-wee. There are 6 different pieces. The pawn, the knight, the bishop, the rook, the queen, the king. Let's review. Repeat the names after me so we can learn them. Pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, and the king.
That was easy, Paige. Once we have learned the pieces, let's teach our buddies their starting position on the chessboard. There are 6 pawns on each side, which should go on the second row on the chessboard, like how we are doing now. Let's see. Take 2 rooks. These go on the edges of the first row. Once the rooks are in their place, take the knights and put them next to the rooks. The next pieces are bishops. Place them next to the knight. That's it! Very good. And finally are the kings. There is a rule that you should remember when positioning the pieces. The queen should always go in the same color square as herself. For example, if she is white, then place her in a white square. If she is black, then place her in a dark square. So guys, where would you put a white queen? In this square or that one? Perfect! Moving on. The king is placed in the square that is empty.
Now, I would like for you all to try setting up the pieces. Set up the black pieces. Barney Jr. will help take away the white pieces. Barney Jr., can you help me with this? Thanks so much. Let's do it again. So, where do I put the pawns? In row 1? In row 2? Or in row 3? Very good! We put them in the second row. Now, where do we put the rooks? Super! The rooks go in the corners. Which ones do we take now? Oh, the knights. Where should we put them? They go like this, next to the rooks. And the bishops, where do we put them? Good. They go next to the knights. Now, we have come to the hardest part about setting up the pieces. Do you know where to place the queen? Do you remember the rule? Where should the queen go? On her color. Great. Let's see then. Where should we place the black queen? Excellent, guys. And lastly, where do we put the king? That's right, in the spot that's empty. Hooray! You all learned fast. You all just want a star to put on your face. It's really not that hard to learn how to set up the chessboard and its pieces. I suggest that you practice chess at home. Teach this section to your mom, your dad, your grandparents, and even your friends. I'm sure you'll do fine, like you just did.
We have finished this section. Next, we will go to the other classroom to learn the moves of the pieces. Let's go, everyone!